If you're thinking about getting the Rexing V1 Cam, hold up, because I'm about to reveal some real talk that most reviewers won't tell you. This camera promises 4K video quality and a sleek design, but here's what surprised me. There are some unexpected problems lurking beneath the surface that can seriously impact your experience. Most people rave about this camera's Ultra HD footage and wide-angle lens, but what they don't warn you about is whether it actually performs consistently on the road, especially when you need it the most. So if you want to avoid buyer's remorse and get the true scoop on whether the Rexing V1 is worth your $99.98, you're in the right place. Let's dive in, but brace yourself. It's not all smooth sailing. First up, who exactly is this camera for? The Rexing V1 targets drivers who want an affordable, low-profile dash cam with solid video quality and parking mode features. Perfect if you're a daily commuter, rideshare driver, or someone who values security without blowing the budget. But is the V1 really a reliable road companion, or just another flashy gadget that falls short? Stick around, because I've got some real-world tests and insider info coming your way. Alright, let's talk about the features that make the Rexing V1 stand out on paper, and why they don't always translate into real-world wins. The camera boasts a 2160p Ultra HD resolution and a 170-degree ultra-wide-angle lens with a 7-layer glass setup. Sounds fancy, right? In theory, that lens should give you crystal-clear footage of your entire front windshield, capturing everything like a hawk's eye. Plus, the wide dynamic range technology helps balance lighting so you're not left with underexposed night clips or overexposed daytime shots. But here's the twist. Not all users actually get perfect 4K quality. Under certain conditions, such as low light, fog, or glare, the video can look grainy or washed out, especially if you're relying on max resolution. So while the camera punches above its weight when it comes to specs, there's a catch. Image quality isn't always consistent. Another major talking point is the build itself. The Rexing V1 has a signature low-profile design, with a supercapacitor insulated against extreme temperatures from -20 to 176 degrees F. In a nutshell, this means it should resist overheating and survive the heat waves of summer or freezing cold winters without quitting on you, something batteries often struggle with. I mean, if the camera were a superhero, this would be its invincible armor. But here's the con. Despite this tech, some users have reported malfunctions in parking mode. The camera either fails to kick on when detecting vibrations or drains the battery unexpectedly. Yes, the feature that's supposed to protect your car while you're away can actually cause more harm than good if it's not set up properly. The smart hardwire kit needed to fully activate parking mode isn't included either, so that's an extra cost and installation hassle you should prep for. Rehook time. Now you might be thinking, okay, this sounds like a mixed bag, but why are so many people still buying the Rexing V1? The answer lies in the convenience factor. It's Wi-Fi connectivity. You can view, save, and share dash cam footage directly on your mobile device through the Rexing app. This wireless feature is a game changer for tech-savvy drivers who hate fiddling with cords or removing memory cards to get their videos. But here's a knee slapper. Sometimes the app is glitchy, drops connection, or takes forever to sync footage. So if you hoped for seamless wireless control, prepare for some annoying hiccups. On the bright side, loop recording and G-sensor collision detection work as intended in most cases, meaning you'll still capture crucial moments without babysitting your camera. Speaking of loop recording, this feature lets the camera record in intervals of 1, 2, or 3 minutes, and overwrite the oldest footage once the memory card fills up. It supports high-endurance micro SD cards up to 256 GB, which is great because you won't need to delete videos constantly. But fair warning, some users have encountered file corruption issues after extended use, causing them to lose important videos. Imagine catching a hit and run on camera, only to find the clip corrupted when you need it most. Not exactly peace of mind for your investment. Quick science joke break. Why did the camera break up with the memory card? Because it couldn't handle the pressure of storing all the drama. Okay, back to business. Now that we've explored the Rexing V1's key features and flaws, let's talk installation and usability. The good news is that this dash cam is straightforward to mount with a suction cup or 3M adhesive, and its low-profile design means it won't block your view or scream, "I'm watching you" to car thieves. The 3-inch LCD screen is easy to navigate and gives you live playback, which isn't always a given in this price range. However, the interface can feel a bit clunky and outdated, so don't expect a smartphone-like experience here. Setting up advanced features like parking mode or adjusting exposure takes some patience and trial and error, which might frustrate non-technical users. On the bright side, Rexing includes a helpful quick start guide and responsive customer service, so if you hit a snag, support is just a call or email away. Just don't expect miracles. Some complex issues like inconsistent parking mode activation may require hardware tweaks or upgrades. Another important factor for dash cams is how discreet they actually are. The Rexing V1 scores well due to its small and streamlined design, sitting flush against your windshield, almost like it's trying to hide from your backseat passengers spying on your snack choices. That's a plus for anyone who wants a dash cam that doesn't scream expensive gadget to passersby or thieves. But on the downside, because the unit is so compact, it can be a bit fiddly to press buttons or access ports when mounted, especially if you have wide dashboard designs or bulky cases on your memory card. Let's sprinkle in another joke to keep things lively. Why don't dash cams ever tell jokes? They don't want to lose their focus on the road. If you laughed, great. If not, I'll stick to reviews. So how about real-life user feedback? The Rexing V1 holds a decent 4.1 star rating on Amazon, reflecting generally positive opinions but punctuated by mixed reactions focusing on parking mode woes, video clarity inconsistencies, and occasional hardware failures. The majority of buyers love the crisp daytime video and ease of installation, calling it a solid bang-for-buck product that delivers when it matters. Meanwhile, critics argue that if you're expecting a flawless 4K cinematic experience or a plug-and-play parking monitor out of the box, you might end up disappointed. Why does this matter to you? Because choosing a dash cam isn't just about specs. You want reliability and peace of mind as much as image quality. In other words, the Rexing V1 is a useful daily driver for casual users or budget-conscious buyers, but might not satisfy tech enthusiasts who demand cutting-edge features working perfectly every time. But stick around for the resolution, because despite the hiccups, there's a silver lining here. Here's the bottom line. While the Rexing V1 has its flaws, it still offers a compelling package for drivers seeking a tough, discreet, high-resolution dash cam with some neat perks like Wi-Fi connectivity and supercapacitor durability. Is it perfect? No. Do the issues matter depending on your use case? Absolutely. If you mainly drive in good lighting conditions, want to capture your trips or road incidents without breaking the bank, and can handle occasional manual adjustments, the Rexing V1 could be exactly what you need. Plus, the ability to upgrade with a smart hardwire kit to enable reliable parking mode means you can tailor it to your needs. Just be prepared for a bit of setup and patience. Final joke to send you off. Why did the driver bring a dash cam to the comedy club? To capture all the punchlines on film. If you liked that one, maybe you'll like the Rexing V1 enough to give it a shot. If you want the best price on the Rexing V1, check the link in the description below right now. But hurry, prices change very fast. Whether you choose to grab this dash cam or keep searching, make sure you get an honest, reliable device that keeps you and your vehicle safe. Thanks for watching this honest review. Drive safe out there.